Om Namo Narayana, welcome back to the second of three parts of the Sabhagya Lakshmi Upanishad. In the first part, you may have noticed some of my reading changed on a few verses. It became a little more poetic. This second part is entirely like that. It's not in verse form. I don't exactly know how this was written or why it's like this, whatever. So you've just been warned, though, that the second part is in a verse of a more poetic approach. Maybe that's how it is, maybe that's the translation. And then the third part in the third video goes back to prose. Then the god said to Lord Narayana, "Expound the principle indicated by the fourth Maya." He said, "Be it so. Yoga through yoga must be known. From yoga, yoga does increase. Who through yoga is ever alert, that yogin long delights therein. Awake from sleep, eating but little, when food consumed is digested all right. At ease, be seated in a spot secluded, untroubled by pests, ever free of desire. Such is effort. Else restrain the breath, and stray not from the path of practice. Filling the mouth with breath, and in fire's seat drawing the down breath, there arresting, with fingers six of hands, from thumbs commencing, stopping the ears, eyes and nostrils too, yogins behold along this way the inner light, their minds wrapped in the course of varied musings on the sacred Om. Ears, mouth, eyes, and nostrils must, perforce, be by yoga stopped. Clear and flawless then is heard the note in cleansed Susumna's channel. In Anahata then resonate with strange notes. A sound is heard. Sacred becomes the yogin's body. Thus with splendor filled and odor heavenly, he is ill no longer. His heart is filled when heart space resounds. A yogin he becomes. Snapping the second knot, flows at once the breath to middle region. Poised in lotus seat and others too, firm established must the yogin be. The knot of Vishnu then rent asunder, delight wells up supreme. Beyond Anahata, the unstruck note, rises the drum's resounding sound, with energy piercing Rudra's knot, the Madala's note is heard. The vital breath moves on to largest space, the sure abode of all perfections. Thence, ignoring mind's delight, the breath pervades all yogic seats. Yoga achieved, the all-pervading sound tinkles, and hence is the tinkler styled. Then integrated the mind is adored, of sages like Sanaka and the rest. Identifying the finite with the infinite, the fragments with the whole, one meditates on the vast source, thus fulfillment found, one immortal becomes. Through unity with self, prevent contact with others. So too, through self's being opposed, aught else is self, thus becoming truth supreme. Of all dualities free, supreme is one forever. Renounce the sense of I. Yea, of this world, of appearance so unlike, never again is sorrow for the sage, rooted in truth transcendent. Like salt in water melted and fused, so self and mind in oneness are blended. That concentration is styled. Breath dwindles and mind dissolves, and bliss homogeneous is found. This is concentration. Fusion of lower and higher selves, free from all imaginings, is styled concentration. Rid of the light of wakefulness, and of the mind that dreams, rid of sleep that knows none other, free of all that causes pain, total void without reflections, such is concentration. Through ceaseless concentrated sight, when thought of body there is naught, when unstirring self is realized, this concentration is called. Whithersoever the mind wanders, there, just there, is the prime abode, there, just there, is supreme Brahman, that abides alike everywhere. And thus ends this section. So my apologies if that wasn't completely clear. Honestly, parts of it to me were not. I would have to go through this and slow it down and really read carefully to understand that. And I'm a native English speaker, so if you're not, I would suggest finding a translation of this in your native tongue.